All right, so Rob, if you're ready to rock, see, the only problem for me right now is I'm not sure what the next tune is called. It's called "The Only Problem for Me." It's by Chuck Eaton. Let's check this one out.
You plan that out.
Oh, it just happened, like the boulders, man. It just popped in.
You just come when you are down, and once again you treat me well. You hold me tight, crying for help, believing every word you say. I start to think that this time you've come to stay. But you leave me when you're fine. You don't care the way I feel. Just turn your back and walk away. Even messing up my life, you're the only problem I like to have. I know soon you're gonna get into more trouble, and then you lose the lead. I don't understand you when you say you love me. What kind of love is that? Maybe you've never been mine for real, but I still want you to be the only problem for me. So you
The only problem for me is that I see this picture in the video of an older gentleman, and I'm like, is that the guy singing? If that's the guy singing, he is a very youthful voice.
I
And
think
so
it is.
yeah,
I think it is. I mean, I couldn't find him on Facebook without some research. I didn't get to him, but the same looking guy kind of popped up.
yeah. So real quick, the influences I was hearing on this. I mean, first of all, it's like super clean. You know, it's the reason why I like smooth jazz is there's no noise. There's like no track noise. I love that type of music. Um, I was feeling like some 80s Brit pop in there somewhere. Something
Totally.
was in there. And then but the bigger one, you guys tell me if I'm off base on this one. One of the bigger shows I played in Chicago was New Year's Eve show at Navy Pier opening for World Party. That's what I hear with these guys. I
Now
hear
you're
some
dating
world.
yourself, Dave.
I hear some. Well, hey, what can I say, man? Mid '90s. That's not too bad. It's only like 3 years ago, right? All right, Kate, you first. What do you think?
I definitely agree about those like 80s kind of sounds. You get some of that like new wave electronic stuff happening. And yeah, if that is the same person, he does have a youthful voice. That would be interesting. I really liked the vocal harmonies, and I kind of just found myself getting lost in like the density of the groove. I thought the textures were layered all really nicely in the mix. Good production quality.
Yeah, and I really like the performance too. Like it's just very inspired. Um, you know, sometimes songwriters are maybe a little too, like Kate talked about, a dense groove, but sometimes maybe songwriters are just a little too dense in the message. And I don't know, I could just feel a lot of the emotion behind what he was singing, so that kind of translated. A lot of that came through.
Cool. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I thought it was a little Steely Danny. But more also trying to think of the artist I can't think of the name, but Charlie Peacock comes to mind, but that's not who I'm thinking of. Anyway, that's what I thought.
I think we should just sit here and wait until it comes to you. If it takes 5 minutes, it's all right.
No, I mean, I once again, the music that makes it on the show is purely up to me, pretty much. So, I liked it. I thought it was worth a listen and worth talking about, for sure. 'Cause I know he kind of reminds me of Michael Franks a little bit.
Michael Franks. All right.
Yeah, check it out. He's a pretty unknown but very well known to people who know him, like sort of jazz singer from the 70s. His big single was, why am I not thinking of this now? I can't think of a single. But anyway, Popsicle Toes. That's what it is.
Nice.
If you guys ever heard that song, that's him. So anyway, he reminded me of him. Nice, clear, clean voice.